Today's walkthrough will show you how to submit a quote through our online platform, QueenBee, and what outcomes you may receive after you submit. First, you'll want to access our QueenBee platform and select New Quote. Now, we'll need to know who this submission is for. Is this an existing client who you've quoted for in the past? Is this a new client who you've never quoted for before? Or are we going to skip for now and enter the details later? Today, we'll choose New Client. We'll need to know the exact property address that you'd like to insure. Here, you'll see an aerial image or drone image of the property once you select the address. If it's eligible, you'll see this pop up. Now, you can add the address range if applicable. On this page, you'll choose what the property type is. Is this a condo association, a multifamily rental, or a single-family rental? Today, we'll go with multifamily rental. Now, we need to know some property details, like the construction type, the year built, the number of units, the number of buildings, and any garage information. On this page, we're going to ask you about additional building property. If you need coverage for gates, fences, pools, cabanas, monuments, or signs, you'll want to add it here. You can choose your building per unit and the total limit. If there's any other additional property that needs to be added, please add it here. If it's not applicable, you can click Skip. Now, let us know about the building system updates. When was the last time these items were fully replaced? This includes the roof, the plumbing, the electrical, HVAC, and the water heater. Please make sure these are as accurate as possible. Now, we're on to the property condition and maintenance. Please click the most appropriate option for the following property details. If you need more information, go ahead and click this I. Next, we're going to look at the desired insurance coverage limits. Here, you'll be able to change the building limit in lieu of the building replacement cost limit. I'm going to leave this one alone. You may also add business personal property, business income, the effective date, and the current carrier. Now, we'll need to know your name insured. Next, we are on to the final set of questions, which is going to ask you a few things to help our underwriters decide on each property. First, we'd like to know, do you have any non-standard electrical wiring in the building? If you have any of these wirings, you'll select yes. If you're unsure, ask your insured. Next, are there any insurance policy cancellations, any financial or legal issues, or prior insurance claims? We're looking for the past 5 years. Do you have any violations or excluded housing or activities? Any of these items would make you click yes. Next, do you have any lead or mold issues or exposure to dangerous animals? Or do you have any unusual structural features? Next, do you have any violation or non-compliance with building rules, safety practices, fire codes, state laws, or internal CC&Rs? We would want to know here. The last few questions are going to ask you, do you have any current or future construction? And finally, do you have active insurance on this property? I'm going to attest yes. Now, a few last questions before we take on your quote. Who are you marketing this risk to? Why are you marketing this risk? What's your target premium? And what would it take for you to move the account this year? You are now going to be at the premium indication page. Due to our underwriting guidelines, to get a final quote for this submission, you'll have to submit it for review to our underwriters. Right now, you're going to see an indication of what the premium would be. This premium is an initial estimate. A final quote may be presented at a different premium, or it may be declined. At this page, you can also edit coverages if anything needs to be amended before underwriters take a look. Or you may add or edit extra coverages. These are going to be things like water backup, equipment, employee benefits liability, etc. You can close this quote, but our underwriters will never see it. Or you could submit it for review. When you submit it for review, it'll show you that it is in referral status. You'll see this gray bubble at the top. At this point, our underwriters are hard at work and will let you know an outcome as soon as one's available. Some other options you may see when you submit a quote are open. Open means you're able to bind this quote whenever you're available. You'll see a green bubble at the top, and you'll get an email letting you know that the quote was approved. When you're ready to bind or change coverages, you can go ahead and look at this proposal section where you'll see the proposal number. Give it a click, and now you'll have your proposal page where you can download your proposal, generate an application, amend any building coverages that are needed, and at this point, you'll be ready to bind. Another option you may see is declined. Unfortunately, some of our submissions do get declined, but when we have an automatic decline, we let you know as soon as we possibly can. So as soon as you click submit, we'll let you know. We'll send you an email, and you'll see this red declined button and the red box at the top letting you know exactly why this wasn't a good fit for our program. And that's it. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions about the process.